I will go ahead and say he is the largest bodybuilder I've ever seen walk the planet. He's 6'2", 360 something pounds, single digit body fat.
Let's go, come on.
What's good, guys? Back at Desert Barbell, best powerlifting gym in the East. Today we're hitting bench with change, much like the torture session I had a couple days back with squats. So, takeaway notes from that session. If an element of training has changed, you're in a different gym, using different equipment, having a different wrapper, that's a good time to dial things back a bit. So there's a learning curve. And knowing that it was Sharif's not first time, but he was trying to emulate how John would wrap my knees, I should have dialed the weight back to give some room for error. So that was my mistake. Still trying to hit what was projected in the program, because it was 70 to 80%, but I chose 80% anyways, knowing that the wrap wasn't ideal. So next time I have the wraps on, if it doesn't feel right, I'm just gonna drop the weight a bit until it does feel right. Because even in the warm-ups, I can tell when the wraps feel really good, I get a nice bounce out of at the bottom. All right, now to today's workout, bench with chains. We have 21 kilograms in chains on either side, total of 42 kilograms, about 100 pounds. And we're going to work up to, much like we did with squats, 5 sets of 3, I believe. And then we're gonna do a heavy double, which will be close to or a little bit over 600 pounds at lockout and low 500s at the bottom. Guys, there's a small miscommunication with my 1RM back of Julius. It was actually 595, not 585, which puts me in an even better place than I thought I was at that point in training. My best competition bench at 285 pounds body weight, mind you, is 645. So I'm hitting 595 after only 6 weeks of training and a year off. I'm in a really good spot. I'm only 50 pounds off my best bench ever, and I have 6 more weeks of training left. So let's not get too excited. Let's see how today goes with the chains. Let's get to work. So this is the new purple series wrist wraps. Guys, you can get the belt, elbow wraps, and the wrist wraps on Friday. Love this shade of purple. I almost thought about wrapping my GTR purple, but it's for sale. At the time of this video, it is still for sale. Screw wrapping the GTR, I ain't spending my money on that thing. It's a great car, but I'm not wrapping it. It's time to get rid of it. Had my fun. All right, first set, a blue each side, and 42 kilograms of weight. So I'm gonna take my own advice and have Sharif give me a handoff. Never bench without a handoff at the spot. I'll do the usual head knob. Perfect. So it's only 357, or in kilograms, that's 162 for 5 sets of 3. You're gonna keep the rest period in between each set very short. Each rest will be very explosive. Last warm up, we're gonna jump straight to 357 and then work up to a heavy top double. But stay in my lane regardless how strong I feel. So far it feels okay. I'm still feeling sore from the arm workout Friday with Mustafa. And this is like 6 days later. So, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Now we can get first set of 3. Gonna do 5 sets with this, working out very, very small each set. And Sharif, I'll have you give me a press command. So when you see the weight stops moving, say press, press.
2 reps?
Huh?
Single rep or no?
3 reps. You know what? Instead of press, say power.
Power! Power! Power!
Much better. Good shit.
It gives more power, yeah?
It does, yes.
Power than the word, you know?
It's scientifically proven to add at least 5% to your bench.
Request box as well and somewhere else also.
See it?
Power! Power! Power!
Oh. All right, feels good.
This one was better than last one.
Yeah, it felt better. It felt lighter too. And definitely warmed up now. I feel like the best set will probably be the next one. Best is it'll feel the best. And probably move the quickest as well. I'm just trying to, yeah, we can stick with the same weight. I want to save a little bit of energy for the 3 sets of 2, which is going to be a lot heavier.
Power! 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 Power!
That was a long pause on that first one, Sharif.
Yeah, I forgot.
You forgot.
So until I won't say power, he'll be holding.
It doesn't hurt to dominate the weight every once in a while.
Power! Power! Power!
So for the doubles, John wants me to really just do, what's that total? 28 kilograms chain weight, which is about 60 pounds. And the straight weight is 70% of my training max as of about a week or 2 ago, of 270. So that brings us to 190 for the first set, 70 to 80%. So I can work up to 70, 75 to 80% if everything feels good. So let's hit this first set of doubles. Doubles. Oh, this purple wrist wrap just looks so good. I'm not biased or anything. It's not like it's my company. Okay. All right.
Power! Power!
Okay. Good. It's not better than I thought it would. The 5 sets of 3, definitely pretty fatigued. Ooh, look at that nice booty stain. Definitely fatigued me a bit. The last set of 3 was tough. The first set, I lost tightness, got a bit misgrooved. First rep of the 5th set. So it's another reason why squats, a couple days we didn't feel ideal. Just like today, I did 5 sets of 3 with 60% and chains. And by the time I got to the heavy doubles, attempted doubles, I was already pretty exhausted. Now, since that moved well, we're gonna jump up to 75%. So it's only 500 at the top, 440 straight weight, but might I add, it feels much, much heavier than 500 at the top. The chains add instability. They're wafting about in all directions, and it really amplifies difficulty. If I'm doing 500 straight weight, it doesn't feel heavy in my hand. It feels, I mean, I've pressed 500 over 10 times before, no problem, even raw. And this, right here, I'm lucky if I get like 3 to 4 reps. It just feels much, much more difficult. And because the weight gets progressively heavier as you get close to lockout, you can't use that momentum off your chest to finish the lift. So once you hit that momentum, you're hitting more and more and more weight as the chains come further off the ground.
Power. Power.
Oh, shit. So all this work with chains is going to make when you're just doing straight weight PR attempts so much easier. When you unrack it, whether it's squat, bench, it's going to feel significantly lighter because there's no instability element like the chains with the lift. Now you're just doing straight weight. When that time comes in about 3 weeks or so, when it's time to hit my triples, singles, all this is really going to have paid off. I just, like I said, did 595 about a week or two ago, and no kidding, in my hands, it felt lighter than what 200 kg and chains felt, and I was 270. But because there was no instability, it felt very manageable. Felt no issue. So last set, conquered 7 sets. 8th set, about to get smashed. I can feel it's going to be tough. Certainly exhausted, but we're here to work, not complain. Guys, the purple series, wrist wraps, elbow wraps, belt, it's all dropping this Friday, which is, I don't know the deal off the top of my head, Adam, somewhere. Guys, please cop it. We're keeping a very limited stock. Some epic shade of purple. All right, support your boy. PLSL.com, be a part of the team. Over 50,000 satisfied customers. You can be the next one. See you guys soon.
Let's go. Come on. Power.
Yep. Give it.
Power. Lock it. Hut.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
You stayed extra long at the bottom.
Did I?
You did. I seemed like
Did I,
it.
sure?
Yeah, I don't know, like an extra half a second.
Well, it's just to prepare for meet-like conditions.
That's good. Yeah.
You never know how long they're gonna call you. And let's face it, judging at competitions is never really fair or consistent across the board. You may watch somebody go up, they get a half-second press command, and the next guy gets a 3-second hold and press command. So you got to prepare for the worst. You can't show up to meet training with half-second pauses, and then they give you a 3-second pause, and then you just bomb your meet. We had a really disappointing day. So 3 seconds or so, that was about 2, not 3, but 2 to 3 seconds, played safe. And you'll get to your meet, and you'll know, no matter how long they hold you down there for, you're ready for it, whether it's 1, 2, or 3 seconds. It's always a good day when you do exactly what was programmed, the exact way it was written. Program today called for 5 sets of 3 with 60%, and then 3 sets of 2 with 70 to 80%, progressively working up, 70, 75, 80. And I nailed all of the reps. So I know I'm exactly where my coach wants me to be. And that's a good feeling. Keeping it light for the accessories. There's some minor elbow inflammation from just doing 8 sets of heavy shit. So just getting blood back in the area. Not gonna kill myself with the accessories today. On days where I have a lighter volume, like let's say a total of 3 or 4 sets, for example, I'll go heavier with the accessories. All right, we're wrapping up today's bench session. Went well, did exactly as the program called for. So, it's all short for today. Guys, more exciting stuff coming in the future. Ilya Golem. I will go ahead and say he is the largest bodybuilder I've ever seen walk the planet. He's 6'2", 360 something pounds, single digit body fat, shaved gorilla basically. And he's coming here to Dubai for not 1 week, but several months, okay, to train with your boy. It's gonna be epic. Everyone here is excited. Golem, we can't wait to have you. We're gonna put his link in the description box below if you don't know who this phenom is. Not only is he a mammoth, but he's very strong. He's actually inspired me to add a little bit of weight. I always say that and end up at the same body weight, but I'm gonna say it again. I may get a bit bigger, most likely not. I end up getting a bit bloated and saying, screw that. I like being lean and strong. But Golem is exactly that. He has literally about 100 pounds on me, which I wanna say is pretty much lean muscle. He's in the single digit body fat, 360 plus. And yes, I'm repeating myself because I wanna emphasize how big he is. But when he gets here, you guys and myself, I've never met him in person. I've just heard the tales, I've heard the legend. But his videos and photos look legit, and we can't wait to have you going. With that said, guys, please thumbs up, comment who you'd like to see me feature on the channel next. Anybody of extraordinary ability is welcome on the Larry Wheels channel. Guys, we'll see you soon.